This is just We the People News. Alright, one more time. Okay, we're not going to go through all this at the beginning. Let's make it short and sweet. The Texas State Commissioner. Do we need to fund it? Y'all decide.
Mr. Morgan, this is the Commission on Judicial Conduct.
Yes, thank you for calling me back.
Calling about sure, yes, sir. About the public meeting scheduled for Wednesday.
Yes.
The only information that I can give you, and I can't give you a whole lot, is that if you want more information, to go on our website, and it'll be on there. Now, the commission will listen to speakers and for only allowed 3 minutes, and you have to be, those that want to speak will be able to register at 845 room 100.
So, can I give some feedback to this state commission, the commission via line? Because you're asking me to travel 400 miles round trip, about 7 hours, to speak for 3 minutes. Last time...
I mean, I didn't set this up, sir,
No, I understand, but that's why I would like to have a message left for the commission. Because the commission says that their job is to maintain the public confidence in the judiciary, and so that we can trust the judges and stuff like that. You're there for judges as well if they have any ethical questions. But when you allow the public 3 minutes to speak, and they have to travel from all over the state, it makes the commission look like a joke. You know, last time we did virtual hearings, and I think it was led by David Hall, and actually we had 19 people speak at that time, and I probably recruited 13 of them, I would guess, maybe more, maybe less, but right around that, and we had almost no notice once again. This notice should have been given this should have been out in plenty of time, at least 7 days. To the best of my knowledge, it's not even been out 5 days by the time that the meeting begins.
Okay. Well, so what I can suggest is, and hopefully somebody will get back with you via an email. Send an email with your concerns about this and that you're wishing to speak to a live person. It's our email is information at the whole word information at scjc.texas spelled out .gov.
Right, and the thing is this. No, I appreciate that. I mean, I have filed multiple complaints. I write reports for a living. I am a federal bank examiner. I do reports on financial institutions. I know how to. The first time I did not know how to write a complaint because I just found out about the State Commission on Judicial Conduct. I've made complaints, I would guess, on about half a dozen judges. Every single one of them goes through the same process. And I have documented it online. I have sent videos to accompany it. I've done, I don't know what else can be done. And all I'm just saying is that the State Commission on Judicial Conduct needs to understand that the public perceives the entire thing as a joke agency. I understand we have staffing issues. I understand that the budget is very, very small. But I will also tell you this, if somebody is planning to be a certified fraud examiner next month and also investigate government fraud, what it comes down to is that if you're interested in actually stopping fraud and stopping types of injustices, you have now eliminated the online form, the online submission that we've had in the past. I've done videos on it, and now they're obsolete because the State Commission on Judicial Conduct has decided to take that down. And yet, if you look at any type of fraud reporting mechanisms, if you have more mechanisms, you're more likely to get it. And this is done by the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners. They're down in Austin, Texas. I could probably hook you up with them. But what you're doing is saying that you guys don't care. Because what you're doing is you're limiting the public to 3 minutes. We have to drive 7 hours round trip, 400 plus miles, who knows how much in gas, to get 3 measly minutes. I'm a senior citizen. I'm a military veteran. I've been abused by these courts. I've filed multiple complaints. I've had people down there tell me, well, we kind of agree with your complaint, but we can't do anything about it. So this is a joke commission. You have a constitutional responsibility according to our Texas Constitution, and you're failing it. And I don't know who's going to go down there and tell you otherwise. But the reality is, and again, I'll be glad to speak with anybody. This commission, as it stands right now, for whatever reason, it is a failure. It does not instill public confidence.
Well,
It
sir,
does the
just
opposite.
go ahead and submit an email to us.
Have somebody call me. You know what? I always have to go through all of these different things.
Sure, I will do that, but the fastest way would be for you to send an email.
I understand, because most complaints take about a year to resolve. So I understand the slowness is one of the characteristics of the State Commission on Judicial Conduct.
That's all I can tell you
No,
at this
please
point,
give them
sir.
my name. My name's Jeff Morgan. You have my phone number. You called me back, obviously. I would love to talk with a live person. And I would also say too that,
I'll do that.
yeah,
Okay.
I mean, other than that, it's a joke hearing on Wednesday.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, just for y'all's information, now, again, I do not know beyond a shadow of doubt, but these judges are running mucks, and this is part of the problem itself. Okay? They are part of the judicial branch. Okay? They're supposed to make these complaints, and then there's the Texas Supreme Court is supposed to make some type of recommendation, do the final deal. So even if they canceled anything on there, then they got the blessings with the Supreme Court as well. And for ours, it'd be Texas. Okay? However, this is nationwide. People. If you can't get the remedy to this, and this is what they're set for, then why do we need it? Why should we fund it? Just saying. What can we do? I don't know. I do know one thing, more than anything else, is not enough people is complaining. That I do know beyond a shadow of a doubt. Okay? Again, that's my opinion. Alright? I don't track numbers down, so... but everything our government is doing right now, y'all, is because we allowed it. And we keep allowing it. These are We the People News. Till next time. Bye, y'all. Oh, P.S. Just because they don't follow through with all this stuff, it never hurts to keep processing the judicial complaints and the commissioners and all that. And keep it on record. Right? Just because that if there's anything being said or done, you guys have it. Well, you can do this, you can do that. I already did it. Verifiable proof. Right? Because they're going by hearsay, assumptions and presumptions. But they cannot ignore the facts, even though when they do ignore the facts. These are We the People News. Bye, y'all.